Mickey, Jerry, Speedy, Pinky, Pimpity? From man's earliest drawings of pen on paper, the littlest of mice have played big parts in the animated world of cartoons. They can be cute and cuddly, or tough as nails. They may stay close to home, or go on grand adventures. Some might be easy prey. Others are courageous heroes. One has even aspired to take over the world. As even the tiniest of these tales has proven, great things do come in small packages. Hollywood's fascination with mice began the moment Disney's Mickey Mouse first piloted a steamboat down the river in 1928. Every animation house, including Leon Schlesinger's upstart Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies, scrambled to find a star audiences would love as much as Walt's mischievous mouse. Schlesinger's animators drew hordes of mice that marched, danced, sang, even boxed. But they just couldn't capture Mickey's magic. So the Looney Tunes directors turned to a menagerie of other characters, like Bosco, Buddy, Ham and X, and Beans, before a shy, stuttering pig named Porky eventually became their first bona fide superstar.
What I need around here is a cat.
But a young animator turned director named Chuck Jones wanted to take Walt head on. He admired Disney's charming Silly Symphonies characters and decided to draw his own inescapably sweet mouse, Sniffles. In Naughty But Mice, Sniffles was cute, unassuming, and always curious. With his large head, big round eyes, signature smile, and little boy clothes, his design was much more human than his cross-studio rival, Mickey. Also unlike Mickey, Sniffles' speech wasn't performed in falsetto.
There, that's better.
The voice of comedienne Margaret Hill Talbot lent a natural, childlike quality to the character, setting him apart from the other zany Looney Tunes stars.
It's plain to see the great outdoors is calling me.
Chuck Jones directed Sniffles, often with his pals the Bookworm and the Brave Little Bat, in 12 adventures, most of which highlighted his innocence whenever he was faced with danger.
There's nothing here to hurt you. There's nothing at all to worry about.
The cartoons may have been tame compared to the antics of Porky and Daffy Duck, but they allowed Chuck to showcase his ability to realize character through facial expressions. However, by the end of the series, Sniffles had become an incessant chatterbox.
Really and truly.
More of a nuisance than cute. So Jones retired the little mouse in search of more hilarious characters. He found what he was looking for in a pair of wisecracking rodents from Brooklyn named Hubie and Bertie. Chuck intended these mice to be funny, not cute. They may have looked nearly identical, but like all great comedy duos, Hubie and Bertie were opposites whose personalities often clashed, and their cartoons were intensely humor-driven and full of over-the-top gags and jokes.
I got it! I got it! He got it.
Hubie, the fast-talking schemer, was always forcing poor Bertie to do the grunt work,
Here's what you should do, boy.
often slapping him around when his natural goofiness interfered with the plan at hand.
I get to push the next button. I get to push the next button. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Which usually involved the pair psychologically tormenting some hapless cat.
Yeah, what did I tell you?
In Mouse Wreckers, that neurotic feline became champion mouser Claude Cat, a nervous and lazy kitten whose attempts to protect his home from the manipulative mice prove futile as they drive him to the brink of madness. Hubie and Bertie may have been Warner Brothers' answer to MGM's Tom and Jerry, but unlike their competition, these rodents could speak, often a mile a minute.
Hey, boy, come on. Yeah, Hubie, yeah. What is it, eh? What's good, boy, eh?
Brilliantly voiced by two of the Looney Tunes' key screenwriters, Michael Maltese and Ted Pierce.
Come on, boy, we got work to do. Yeah, sure.
Despite their short run, Hubie and Bertie were extremely important in Chuck Jones's evolution as a director. Gone were the sweet fluff starring ultra-cute characters like Sniffles.
What won't they think of next?
These mice were insecure, ego-driven narcissists,
I'm only 3.5 years old.
traits that Chuck would later draw out of Daffy and infuse in Wile E. Coyote. The Looney Tunes also found Oscar-winning success with the team of Sylvester the Cat and Tweety Bird. But when Tweety wasn't around, the starving Sylvester often turned to hunting mice, even mistaking a bouncing baby kangaroo for a giant mouse.
Suffering succotash.
But in Cattails for Two, director Robert McKimson hit upon the idea for a new, mean, ratty mouse, Speedy Gonzales, the fastest mouse in all Mexico, who outwits and outruns a pair of mismatched cats.
Adios, senors.
It wasn't long before director Friz Freeling redesigned Speedy, losing his giant gold front tooth while gaining his trademark yellow sombrero and a signature cry from voice actor Mel Blanc.
Hello, pussycats.
Freeling pitted Speedy against his favorite feline, Sylvester, and the pair were a match made in cartoon heaven. Speedy Gonzales earned an Academy Award, and Speedy became Warner Brothers' last great international superstar. Speedy was smart, strong, and brave. He stood up for underdog mice everywhere, including his cousin Slowpoke Rodriguez, the slowest mouse in all Mexico. Speedy even raced against the Roadrunner in The Wild Chase, a race he would have won if Sylvester and Wile E. Coyote hadn't combined forces.
The winner!
Eventually, a determined Daffy Duck replaced Sylvester as his nemesis in a series of low-budget escapades, but it wasn't long before even Speedy had run out of gas. The golden age of animation may have been over, but the Looney Tunes left us with an unforgettable family of pint-sized personalities. Sniffles, Little Blabbermouse, Hubie and Bertie, the Honey Mousers, Jack Benny, Merlin the Magic Mouse, and they paved the way for the world-dominating team of Pinky and the Brain.
Yes!
Proof that no matter how big or small their tails are, the truth is, we all love to root for the little guys.
It's pretty nice having a mouse around the house, no?